Thanks, guys. All right. So guys, you guys see something up here. What do you guys think it's called? Dragon? Dragon?
A lion! A lion! A lion!
I hear something over here. What is it?
A lion!
Lion! That's correct. It's a lion, guys. It's a lion. Now, again, back in ancient times, there was two main majestic animals. One was the dragon, which we also perform. Usually you guys will see that. It's about 8 to 10 people, and they're holding sticks, right? And you know, it looks like a worm, okay? But it's the dragon. And that is a significant thing that we'll talk about a little bit later. However, if you guys ask 10 people what the history of lion dance is, you guys might get 10 different stories. But here's the main thing. Back then there was an ancient emperor. He had a problem. He had a problem with a beast, a monster, an animal. He didn't know how to deal with it. One day he went to sleep. In his dream, he dreamt that there was some magical animal that helped his village, his empire, be saved from this monster, from this beast. He didn't know what it was. Hello? But he was able to remember what it looks like. It had a furry mouth, it had a furry mane, it had a tail, and he was convinced that this is the animal that was going to help him save his village. However, when he wakes up, no animal. But he knows that in his dream, this animal is going to save him. So what did he do? He created, with his village, an animal just like this, which he called the lion. And what do? They use pots and pans. They use anything that they could bang on so that they could ward off evil spirits, bad mojo, bad animals, monsters, whatever you want to call it. And that is the genesis of the lion here, right? So there's two types of lions here, and I'm going to talk about the first one. This is called a southern lion. And when the southern lion, there's two different types of southern lions. One, Hokusan. Hokusan looks like it's got a duck bill. Okay, it's a rounded mouth. The other one is called a Fatsan, which we don't have here, but it has a curved lip. The other thing is, you see, there's a rounded horn. Yeah.
I'm on. Okay. I want to go ahead and give another accepted version while they're preparing here. Another version of how lion dancing developed. In China, there are no lions. So we had some Chinese explorer go to Africa, and they saw a lion, and they thought it was a very majestic, royal animal, and they thought they could be like a protector or, you know, something that would ward off evil spirits. So they came back to China and built in their minds an exaggerated form of a lion. So that's another accepted version of how lion developed. It's built by paper mache bamboos, and you see the version as is now. So now you have two versions of how lion dancing developed. Okay, go ahead and take over, Charlie.
So the lion, what we like to do is we like to tell stories, right? The main emphasis of the story that we want to tell is lions overcome obstacles. A lot of our shows is about overcoming obstacles. Just like in life, if there's a hurdle, there's a brick wall in your way, we got to find a way to get around it. We persevere, we're problem solvers. That's exactly what the lion does. So when you see a lot of shows, you might see something in the middle that they're unsure of. They have to investigate because they're not sure what that thing is. You guys might have seen where lions jump on things called the jongs, which are high poles. Those represent mountains. Those mountains are a big obstacle to the lion. But mainly what it comes down to is lions have to figure out a way to problem solve. That's the main idea of the stories that we tell. Now, the way that the lion evokes things, one is they can look happy by just opening their mouth, right? Another way they can show emotion is closing their mouth and looking scared. They might shake a little bit. They might investigate by blinking their eyes and looking around the corner. They might look backwards when they're investigating because they're not sure what's behind them. They might have an itch to scratch. So all of these combined together form our story, right? We want to show emotion. We want to show that if there's an obstacle in the way, we might be scared in the beginning, but we're going to overcome it. So one of the things how we overcome it is called raising the lion. That's our first pattern. The way we do that is there's a set pattern that we play, and when we play that, that is to show that the lion has gained some confidence, right? So we're going to have Kylan and Quang demonstrate just raising the lion real quick. That's the first thing that they do to show that they've overcome something, right? Or that they're ready to move on to the next. Another way that they can show confidence is when, if there's an obstacle in the way, they might have to look a little bit higher. And how we do that is what we call the double stack, or the horses. So that they're looking over to see what other obstacles might be in the way. But this is how they gain confidence. This is how the lion gains confidence, right? Another way they can do that is we call the single stack or the crane. And then finally, the most popular way nowadays, it's a more modern trick, is the head sit. Very good. Thank you guys, appreciate it. So one more thing before we move on to the next. And Dr. Lee, like I said before,
because they originally came from Peking. It's a different style, it's like 22. So remember, 47, 22.
So you have 12 animals, right? You have 12 animals. However, the year of the dragon is the most auspicious and one of the most important because it represents the year of confidence. It represents the year of abundance. It represents the year of leadership. That's what the dragon stands for. You might know a couple of people like that. Anyone here born in the year of the dragon? Anyone here born in the year of the dragon? Anyone? I am not. I'm born in the year of the dog. So the dragon is very, very important. They are usually leaders. They're usually the ones that people look up to. Those are the people, the ones that evoke a lot of confidence. So if you're a dragon, usually you guys might end up being CEO of a company. You guys might be owner of your own business. You guys might be some high level position in whatever you guys do.
Are you sure, Charlie? Look where I ended up. I'm a dragon.
Well, he's a dragon and he started a group 50 years ago, so I don't think that's a coincidence, guys. So, now that we've talked about the Southern Lion, dance community, especially in Asian culture, is very, very important. Dr. Lee, do you know what red means?
Yes, yes. I'll elaborate on that. It's a happy, bright color, and it brings joy. So a lot of people think it's good luck. So of all the colors, we and the Chinese wear red. And then you talk about yellow. Can I go on?
Yes.
Okay. Yellow and gold. Okay. That's very important because gold is worn by a lot of royalty, like prince, kings, princes, emperors. So it represents majestic royalty. And then we look at another color like, okay, blue. Okay, some people say it represents the blue sea where the dragon emerged out of, but we look at it as the color of the sky. So it represents heavenly nature of things. And then we have another color, purple. It's not very common, but in the old days, purple represents immortality. And then what other color is there? Green, good. Okay, green is the color of money, and a lot of times you see lettuce as a representative when we perform line dancing, symbolic, because green is the color of money, therefore it represents wealth and prosperity. Any other colors? Want to ask about?
Orange kind of represents pretty similar to gold.
Yes. It's like good luck and prosperity as well. I think
Black?
we covered what, black? Okay, black. A lot of times you see black lions or lions with black fur. That represents more like youth, the younger lions, as opposed to when you see the white whiskers, obviously is an older lion.
Yeah, so those are the colors that are very, very important to Asian culture and lion dancing in general.